a lot of people are not security conscious, especially in this our time.
I met him online, and today we're getting married.
Everybody has this thought that, oh, you're going to find the love of your life when you're going to NYC.
It starts from hello, hi, you look familiar. I love you. When are we going to meet? From there, the girl have started sending money like that.
Don't trust anybody
But
until they have shown you like 100%.
How do you suggest the cut-off connections?
So when you enable them, they
Want
begin
to
to look for more tactics. And if you think you're scamming the scammer, sorry, the scammer is one step ahead of you.
Like leads us to like jazz and everything.
Oh yeah. How can they spot these red flags?
I feel like
In the house, we have a fearless advocate, a creative and certified pro in health, safety, and digital marketing, Ndidi Wamaka of Yeli. With a passion for youth empowerment and social change, she's here to show us how to outsmart catfish commerce and stay one step ahead. We've also got David Chima Prince, a multi-talented fashion entrepreneur, music artist, and current NYC core member with a passion for fruits and transparency. He's bringing his raw experiences to the table, and trust us, you want to hear this one. Get ready. It's about to be real, it's about to be raw, and it's definitely a conversation you don't want to miss. This is Catfish Chronicles, uncovering the shocking reality of online romance scams and most importantly, how we can stay safe from these bad guys. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone. Hello Stone Circle fam. Welcome to another sizzling episode of Stone Circle podcast. Let's talk safety and preach peace of mind. Welcome everyone. Welcome back our amazing viewers. Thank you for joining us once again on this fifth episode of Stone Circle podcast. And guys, if you are here, that means that everything we've been doing so far has been of great interest to you. Thank you for joining us once again. And if you are new here, we've had like very amazing previous podcasts that we've talked on amazing topics, and we'll be very happy for you guys to go back and see these episodes of Stone Circle podcast from episode 1 and to episode 4 is ready for your viewing pleasure. Thank you very much once again, our wonderful viewers, for joining us today. So today, on this episode, I will be your host once again, Jennifer, and today we'll be talking about a very amazing, sweet topic that is like very good for conversations, and I hope that you guys are ready to learn a lot from this topic. So our topic for today is Catfish Chronicles. Catfish Chronicles, the dangers of online romance scam and how to stay safe. So remember that everything Stone Circle is safety and peace of mind. So joining me on the studio today, like always, is amazing people, two amazing guests, by the way. And today they are joining us today to share their thoughts on our topic for today. So I'll go ahead to introduce our wonderful guests. So guest number one, I'll start introducing our first guest, our very beautiful, elegant, black beauty, Ndidi Amaka. Guys, give it up for Ndidi Amaka. Did you say hi to our viewers?
Hi everyone.
Hi. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ndidi Amaka. I finished from the University of Nigeria, studied theater and film. I am a customer relationship manager. That's what I do professionally, and I'm also a creative. I'm into poetry, creative writing, and everything that has to do with creativity. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you very much,
Thank
Ndidi.
you.
Ndidi is a core member of Lagos, and yeah, both of them are core members of Lagos, and they are joining us today because today we'll be talking to NYC core members. So sit tight and don't go anywhere. Okay, now to our second guest. Like I said, the both of them are NYC corp members, and they will be speaking to us from a perspective of a corp member. They're both corp members of Lagos State. So the second guest is Dre. Dre, say hi to our viewers.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Stone Circle Podcast, and we are looking to hear a lot from you today. All right, do you mind introducing yourself to telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm Chima Prince
Mm-hmm.
and popularly known as Big Dre. So I finished from the University of Benin, studied accounting, and I'm also an artist and a fashion designer. I just do basically entertainment.
Okay, thank you, Big Dre. Guys, thank you for joining us today, Dre. Welcome to Stone Circle Podcast. Welcome, Didi.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have heard it, our viewers. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us once again. So, to go right into it, today we'll be talking on an amazing topic, Catfish Chronicles. This is like a topic that is very rampant that people, casually talk about. Online romance scam, the dangers of online romance scam. You fall in love with someone online and end up doing stupid things that you end up endangering yourself or end up regretting. That is what we are here to talk about, Catfish Chronicles. Thank you once again for joining us. So let's go into it, guys. What do you guys have to say about our topic? First of all, let's start from there. Dre, Didi, what do you guys have to say about online romance scam? Have you had any kind of experience with this, or you know someone that knows someone that experienced something like this?
Yeah,
All right.
so I feel like online romance scams are basically the in thing now,
Okay.
especially for young people. I'm talking from perspective of a youth
Young person,
couple
yeah.
or a youth.
Yeah.
You know how generally they have everybody has this thought that oh you're going to find the love of your life when you're going to NYC. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a deadline.
Oh,
People
okay.
feel like it's a deadline. I don't know, but that's how people make it out because you hear stories like, "Oh, I met love of my life during NYC service year."
Yeah, that's
Like they don't
true.
have to be youth couples, right?
Yeah,
But
but
everybody
around
feels
that
like
period of your
around
time,
that period you should be able to like find
someone.
somebody exactly.
Hmm.
So I think like people fall victim to these things because of that.
That, yes.
Yes. So for you couples, it's probably the pressure
Mm.
or the loneliness you feel,
Okay.
especially for people that are sent far away from their homes and they feel like pressure to
Yeah,
be around. Yeah, they get
homesickness and all,
homesick.
yeah.
They feel around. They feel pressure to be around people
People.
that care for them, somebody that listens. So it's easy for them to like fall prey
Yeah, to
to
these
things
things.
like this.
Yes,
Yes.
true,
Yeah.
true. Wow, that's nice. What about you, Jay? What do you have to
Yeah.
say about this?
Okay, like she said it already, like when going for NYC, mostly when they post it to like different area,
States,
different
yes, that
states.
you've not been to.
Yeah, different states. So basically, when going there, you don't know anybody there. You just
Mm-hmm.
maybe you meet in camp, and
Yeah,
most of the people in camp they will be deployed back to their various states. And you staying there, you have to like stay there and like just try to
grow.
cope with
Yeah, just
people
by
around
yourself.
there.
Yeah.
So the online romance scam, it is very very deep,
Mm.
very very deep. So when it comes to like the couples over there,
Mm-hmm.
when they feel they get to feel this loneliness,
Mm.
things like that, and they just have to like adapt to anything that comes their way, mostly because of the financial status you
Yes,
get, because
yes,
most
yes,
of them
yes.
they are not financially
It's
buoyant,
the
you
yeah,
get. So
youths, young people. Yeah, that's nice. So, the perfect love story. The tactics that these scammers, these people that perpetuate these acts,
yeah,
the tactics that they make use of. Can you relate to those tactics? It starts from hello, hi, you look familiar
Yeah.
online, they enter your DM.
Yeah.
definitely.
So what can you say about that? Those tactics.
Well, I feel like for somebody that wants to catfish you
Mhm.
or in the romantic sense,
Mhm.
I feel like they do their research. They follow you for some time
Mm.
and figure out the things you like, you know, things that would make them interested. Like now, if I'm a Christian,
Yeah.
so if I'm always posting Christian content,
Yeah.
always this upright person and everything,
Yeah. They come
that's
through that
yes, that's how they
aspect.
come to you
Yeah.
because they know that oh if probably that's how to get your trust.
Mm.
So, and then when they finally get to be in contact with you, they talk to you, they come as this perfect, person and all that. Like, if I'm the kind of person that wants to be in a serious relationship now, I mean, if I'm dating to get married, that's how they'll come. Like, they do their research. That's why I just feel they do their very due diligence to get to that point where they'll be able to like penetrate
Be able
you.
to get to
Yes,
you,
be able
like
to
find
get to
common
you.
grounds with you that they can relate to.
Exactly. And then
Wow.
comes the love bombing. and all
Okay.
that.
Back to back, you be like, this is the
Yeah,
one.
this is
Guys,
the
I found
word.
my person.
Exactly. So it's like they always have the right things to say.
Mm.
They always come, too good to be true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
true.
I
Too good to
mean,
be true. Like, once
yeah,
it's too good to be true, then it's definitely not true, guys.
yeah.
That's for me. Yeah, do you think it's the same thing? What do you think about the
Yeah,
tactics? Is there any other tactics?
tactics. Basically, I mean, I'll just talk about they just try to gain your trust.
Yes,
They try to gain
yes,
your
yes,
trust. You
yes.
get so like she said, they are going to like check
Do
out details
underground
about your
works.
underground works and everything. So after the underground works, they're not like trying to like gain your trust, which now leads to like a blind trusting you. You
Mm-hmm.
get it? So when they like blind trust you, they can be able to like manipulate you from there. Like
Yeah,
some
any
other things can like
like
come up. You get so
wow. So you guys think that this online this scam, this romance scam is most effective online? Because
sorry to cause you. Like
yeah.
they have the Yahoo or the thing.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
so we feel okay. Maybe it's just like Nigerian to like Americans or something,
Mm.
but like they still have local
Okay.
scammers. You get
Mm.
they have local scammers
So
around.
people that like do it to people that are still
Yes,
in
still in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
And
Yes.
this person could actually be like, because I think another one I can actually relate to is the fact that someone will go and
Yes.
open a page. It could be
So
someone you know.
yes,
Do you understand?
exactly. That
And
is it again.
start
So
chatting you. You'll be
start chatting.
like,
You
this
think
is
you
someone.
not feel maybe it's this somebody that you
Mm.
know already, and maybe it's some like I feel sometimes they use more of these celebrities, like these hidden celebrities that are not like popular.
Yes,
You get like they
yes,
cannot use the video and they cannot use music because of okay, those ones have like just one page. So they
yes,
can just
yes.
use like a celebrity that is
Okay,
okay.
yeah. All those celebrities
Yeah.
that you
So when
don't
they now
hear about,
yes,
use them,
to
create
just
their
create their
accounts with their
brand
names and all those
exactly
ones.
yeah.
Wow, that one is like a very
And they go
upgraded
really deep.
version.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was actually talking about, when someone can just go and open a page. And because the
Pretend to be
person knows
somebody
you, yes,
else.
because the person knows everything knows how they can relate to you and start messaging you,
Yeah.
professing love bombing, like what you said. I think that is one that I have seen.
Yeah.
Someone actually did that. It was actually girl to girl. She did that. Like she was talking to her girlfriend like she was a guy, sending pictures. I love you. When are we going to meet? From there, the girl started sending money like that. Like I don't know how we got to that point that she was already
I
sending money to someone
mean,
you've not met. So coming to that, what do you have to say about when it comes to financials? How do you think people get to that point that they now start feeling relaxed to start sending money across to people online? Like,
yeah. So I feel like it's after they have gotten your trust,
mm-hmm.
or yes, after they've gotten your trust or the scammers trust, then they just know that every other thing they do from there is going to go straight. It's going to be like a straight hit.
Wow.
So they come when they have, gotten this kind of bond. And the funny thing is that most of them can even send you something
Yes, yes.
just
Most of
to
them can
make you
actually
feel like, yeah,
they
this person would do it too if they were,
in the
yes, if they
position.
were in
They
the
will even be the
position.
first to offer you help. Do you need
Yes,
help?
they need help. I
Okay,
would,
so I'll help you. But
yeah,
the next point, you find yourself sending like up to 10 times when they've just done once.
once, yes, exactly. So that's the tactic they use. And
Wow.
then some people would manipulate you, emotional manipulation, to just give
Yeah,
give
blackmail.
them things. Yes, emotional blackmail. They'll just be like, "Oh, I'm not forcing you. I'm just telling you this is just the problem I'm going through. You
Yeah,
don't
if
have
you
to give
love
me if you
me.
don't have. I'm just saying, oh, because you love me and
Have
all
you
that."
had something like that? Don't see you.
It's just no.
Have you been Have you been
But
catfished before?
no, I've not been catfished before, but I'm always very particular about things like this. I've always been very social media
Mm.
smart,
Okay.
or I became social media smart very early.
Mm.
So it's well, something like that has happened to me, but it's not love related.
Oh,
It was more
okay.
like an opportunity based catfishing
Okay.
thing. So like
Okay.
they come to you and be like, oh, we've gone through your social media
You
pages.
think you
We
can?
think you can be a plus size model. I feel like
Yeah.
you could work with our agency. We'd love to work with you and
Wow.
stuff like that. And the next thing, you're just seeing red flag, red flag, red flags, and
You
you're
just
like,
these
wow,
ones people came late.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What do you have to
So
say about that, Jay? Have you had something like that done to you, or you've experienced something catfished? You've been catfished before. What you ordered is not what you got. Because that's just catfish for you. It's
yeah,
like what you ordered
that's what you got.
versus what you got. So,
The thing is that I feel so most of them, most of these youth of nowadays, they can like go to any length, any extent to like want to get money from you.
yes,
So
yes.
aside, okay, we're talking about manipulation, trust, and everything. Some of them they dip their hands into dirty things to make sure, okay,
Oh,
which
okay.
now like leads us to like the jazz and everything
Oh,
in it.
yeah, true.
So because most of all these youth, if you see most of them collecting this money, you see that most of them are not educated and they are scamming people that are very, very
Very
educated.
educated.
You get
Wow,
so
nice.
you could see somebody that just finished secondary school is already even somebody that didn't even go to
To
secondary
go to
school.
secondary, yeah,
Yes,
true.
is
Say this
already
young
and you even
boy.
see the charts and everything, you'll be like, how
How
can I
are
fall
you?
for this thing? Like how is this person
Exact.
falling for this
Do you
thing? You get
understand? Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
what I just
So from your perspective, jazz comes in.
just
Wow.
definitely
Wow, that's crazy. That's amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Well, anyways, so you know, we've trashed out the tactics and everything.
Yeah.
So what as a corp member, you've been posted to another state, like you said, is sometimes caused by loneliness, boredom, homesickness and all. So what do you think they can do to avoid being praised in this kind of situation, as a a youth member, a core member? What do
Okay.
you think they can do to avoid this? Because I think that this online romance scam can somehow sometimes come physically, when they've done the whole online stuff. It tends to get to the point that physical meetings, and they keep playing that facade, they keep putting on those kind of facade. They love you, they do this one, without you they will die. So what do you think, what do you think they can do? How Okay, let me just ask, how can they spot these red flags? You mentioned something like that, spotting red flags.
Yeah.
You said you
Okay.
were.
So for catfishing,
Mhm.
online catfishing, I feel like we should do our due diligence, especially when we're talking to strangers.
Mm.
There are ways where you can track these people, not track per se, but do your research. Somebody pops up on your social media platform or send you a friend request. It's okay to go through their profile, see what
Mhm.
they post about, see how far they've been posting, because some people just build up new accounts and begin to
Yeah.
use it. So you can go far and check, oh, when this person opened their profile. If it's a new profile, then it should be suspicious. If there are no like much pictures and information on the profile, it's suspicious.
Mm.
Okay, then after you started talking to them, even if you get to talk to them, another thing you can do is try to ask for a video call. Most of these people will refuse
Abi?
because they are catfishing you. They don't
Yes,
want you to see their
yes,
faces. One thing
yes,
will come up,
true.
oh, I'm at work, oh, I'm busy, oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing
I
this,
don't do video
oh,
calls by
I
this
can't, I don't like,
time.
I'm shy, oh, I don't want to do this thing. Oh, God, do your video call, let me see your face. But
so
yes,
but in the world of today, you guys know that
yeah,
that recently everybody is claiming, I met him online and today we're getting married, and he just said hi and the
you
rest is
picked up
history. Like that pressure
the
from
pressure.
people that at a point you'll be like, he's like, he's online, that is happening now, let me go and start replying on my DMs. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, what do you have to say in this kind of situation right now that young people find themselves in? They'll be like, I met my husband online. He just slid into my DM. He had no profile picture. he had no posts. He just had 10 followers,
Private account.
private account. So what do you have like? How do they go about it? Like,
Me, I feel you know, like this world, this new era now,
yeah,
social media is taking
yeah,
everything everywhere. Anything, a
everything.
small thing, if somebody do this one, he's posting, she's
Eh,
posting,
okay.
everybody wants to be out there. You
Yeah.
get so what me I feel now because most of these scammers can go like they can go any length. Some of them they can even actually be on a video call with you.
Yeah.
They
True.
can be on a video call with
You
you
could
and
actually.
they'll still scam you with the video call. Like
Yeah.
it might not be them showing the video. That's the way they do record the
Mm.
whole thing. It might be the person they are using, they have a video call of
Wow.
that person. So
Yeah.
they would there's a little plan it then you to be like as if they are talking to you directly
Yeah.
and you still fall for it. So what me I just feel how you can actually go about this thing like she said, you check out the when if you're talking to the person on Instagram or Facebook, you check out the first post when the person posted. You
Posted.
just have to
Yeah.
like it's not something you just need to rush. You have to just
Yeah,
take it
take
bit by
your
bit, step
Bit
by
time.
by
step,
bit.
and just even if it's interstate, you have to just make sure we see each other.
Because
If we
most
can't
Yeah.
of
see
the
each other,
yeah.
I'm not involving myself in
And
it.
another thing is there are a lot of, you know, apps or resources that we
Mm.
have to check these things or to check the
Oh yes,
validity of
yes.
pictures. Like now, Google has a segment in their what they call Google search where you
Mm-hmm.
can search for pictures and scan pictures and see where they're from
Wow.
or how they're like originally or who originally posted
Posted it.
them. So that's how you can catch scammers or people that live fake life. You just you scan the pictures and search it on
Oh my
Google
god.
photo search, and then you're seeing somebody has posted it years ago, and you
Before
begin to see the real person, and you're checking the same thing. You're like, okay,
they don't
Oga,
catch you.
they'll catch you, casted. So
Wow.
yeah, so I think we should begin to do our due diligence.
Hmm.
A lot of people are not security conscious, especially in this our time, which is crazy because this is the time we're supposed to be very security
Very
conscious.
careful.
So
Yeah.
people just I see a lot of things online and I'm like, how?
How? How did this happen?
How
How did
do
you
you
allow it to happen?
allow this? Like, how do you just walk into this situation? Because somebody you've never seen before,
And you already
you
like
already, you did not do your due diligence and just research and all
mm.
these things. I know, like,
And like he said, Jask might come
yes,
in.
a lot of
Yeah.
things can be at play.
Mm.
So, yeah, I feel like we should be a lot more security conscious. And it's also for coppers, we need to have like a community, especially when you're in a new place.
Mm. True.
Coppers have these
Groups.
groups, like now
Yeah, group chats. Yeah.
RCF, I think
RCF.
that's Redeem Church Fellowship,
Okay,
like all these
yes, yes.
fellowship groups, and just have this group of people, coppers that are in the same location with you.
Mm.
At least build that form of connection. So at least when things like this
It
begin to happen, you
happened
can tell somebody
someone, yeah.
and say, "Oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about this person?" Have somebody to talk to. It will
Mm.
make things easier for you, and somebody can easily speak sense into you in the
Yeah,
midst of all
call you
that.
back
So
and
yeah,
all. Nice, nice. Thank you very much for that. All
welcome.
right. You guys have really shared a lot. So when it comes to chatting with these people and it gets to that point that uh that conversation is taking that toll of asking you for money, trying to scam you for your details and everything, how do you suggest the cut off connections? Like, do you suggest, because some people I have seen, some crazy people that I've seen will know that this is scam, but then they'll keep on doing it with the mindset that my head is there, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just play with this person a little, let me toy with this person. He thinks he's toying with me. Let me play with him back. Like,
Yeah.
do you cut off connections? Do you advise they cut off connections immediately, or do you try to find out who these people is, or even try to bring justice to them?
This is when you try to find out who these people is. That's
That
when they
did.
scam you.
Mm,
Because most of all these things now, you see they have this online, you see this online this thing,
mm,
online financial this thing. Come and do this one, you make this also amount. Come and do this one, or come and pay for signal. Like in the space of crypto, they'll tell you come and pay for
yeah,
signals.
yeah.
That you make this one in so months. So because like the youth couples are in different states.
States.
Most of them are not financially stable. No, right?
Yes,
Talking
yes.
about the 3,000 naira that they are paying
Paying them.
coppers
Mm-hmm.
is not enough. It's not
Sustainable.
sustaining them. You get. So most of them want to like they still
Get
need the money,
something on the side.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that is why whereby you tell them that you know this person is a youth copper, and you tell them that, oh, come and do this thing, come and invest 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira, you'll be able to like get
Get
this so
something.
this thing in the month. They would want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would want
True.
to do it. You get.
Mm-hmm.
Girls.
What do you have to say?
Okay, so I also feel like we shouldn't be enabling bad character. So when you enable them, they'll they
Want to
begin to
do.
look for more tactics
Mm-hmm.
to like do to get to their end goal. And if you think you're scamming the scammer, sorry, the scammer is one step ahead
Ahead
of
of
you.
you.
You think
Like
you're scamming the scammer, and just like you said, I want to like relate the financial
aspect.
aspect of it, or youth coppers are not financially stable, or a
Yeah.
lot of youth coppers are not financially stable.
Stable.
The money they get is not sustainable for them.
Yeah.
So some people know they're getting scammed, or some people might not even know they're getting scammed. And one of the things that is actually that might be pushing them into the whole love scam
Scam.
thing might be
Romance.
that they feel like, oh, they can get something from this person.
Hmm.
A white man is texting you. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
he's
Yes.
what they call Ajoke from
From
Songo
Ikorodu.
from Ikorodu,
Yeah.
or a Sadiq from Ikorodu that is texting you, and in your
Yeah.
mind you're like, if I keep texting this man, at least he would, give me
Yeah.
something and
You
all that.
dollars will come out.
Exactly. So that's another thing,
Mm.
and I don't think we should be we should have that mentality of,
Mentality.
oh, we want to get some, because
Something
these are
from
these are
them.
ways they want to take
Get
from you
you.
too.
From you,
So you want to
exactly.
scam the scam.
Scammer,
No,
yes.
okay, guys, all right. Scam the scammer, scam the scammer. So in this situation now, in these situations of catfish, scamming, and you falling in love, and it has landed in where you don't know. So in these situations, do you blame the scammer or the scammy?
Mm.
In this situation, is it the person that got scammed, or the person, like, who do you blame, or who do you
Well,
feel more? Okay, maybe you feel more sorry for the victim, but who can you relate to more? Because
well,
I know some people will be like, good for her.
I will never blame the victim,
Yeah.
because a lot of things can be at play. So the victim, I don't think the victim is, and it's easier to talk when you're not in the position, right? When
Mm.
you're not in that
Situation.
situation, it's easier to like point fingers and say, oh, why did she
She
do
do
this? She should
this,
have just
yeah.
done this and everything. But when we're in that
Why did they start
situation,
falling in love with somebody
if
you've not
I
met?
say you will not fall in love, you will fall in love. So I blame the scammer,
Hmm.
or the person that's doing the scamming.
The Yeah,
Yes, I don't really blame
the
the
victims.
victim, because some people genuinely just want love,
Love, yeah.
and some scammers are that good. They will you
They
believe
will sweet
everything.
talk you.
They have
Hey God.
cleared. They
Manipulate
have
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, I feel like it's never the victim's fault. Although yes, the victim could put in measures as
Yeah.
far as they could to
Yeah.
prevent themselves from falling prey to things like this.
Um,
But the first blame is the scammer.
Scammer. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just what she said
Yeah.
about not blaming the victim was like anybody can actually be a victim. You
Hmm.
get. So I used to be
I don't
like
think
nobody
Lady
can
Amaka can
scam
be a
me.
victim.
No.
she's
Outside outside the
very.
love romance or the thing.
She's not a preacher of love.
I'm a fisher of
Okay,
love.
Okay. If you say so.
so like outside this love or the thing romance. Okay, there used to be this guy on my contact list. Like
Mm.
we're the same departments, the
Mm-hmm.
same everything. So this guy would come. He would just send a message to you that, oh bro, can you help me 1,000 naira?
Yeah.
Can you even 500 naira, even if it's just 500 naira? I mean, it can be like, just be like, okay, I don't have this 1,000 naira to give to you. And you'll be like, "Ah, bro, I just 1,000 naira to get."
Mm.
So, okay, you'll not be like, oh, let me just give this guy this 1,000 since he's even asking for 500 naira
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
So, when he's not asking for that 500 naira, you not be like, okay, you send your account number, bro. Then you send the money. I sent the money to him, actually. I sent him 1,000 naira. You get. So, he did it to me like 4 good times.
Mm.
And I sent the 1,000 naira to him.
Mm-hmm.
You get. So only for me to now find out that okay, something came up. I think somebody came to the group chat and was not like, why is this guy asked me for money and I couldn't give him the money. He started insulting me. Then me, I was not even trying to like back. I was like, why are you bringing up this guy to the group chat? Like, why?
Yeah,
Then the
yes,
next
yes.
thing, another person came up that he asked me for money. Another person came up and asked me for money. Just to only find out that this guy had a
Oh,
broadcast list that he would send, bro. Can you local scam,
are
like
you serious?
legit, legit local scam. You be like, bro, send this guy, and this guy is right now the guy is using like 14 Pro Max.
And he will play
Like
with you guys
you
intelligence by saying
like
500.
500 naira. Do you know how much is make? Like
500.
you might have like close to like 2,000 contacts, like sending him
Oh my
1,000 naira.
god.
Everything is just going to his account. Like
Mm,
maybe it could make more than 20,000 naira.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so I
some
don't feel I don't feel you have to blame the victim because anybody can fall for anything.
Anybody like
sometimes victim doesn't to have sense.
especially when it comes to love. I was actually
Yes,
coming to
I
love.
have a
When it comes to
story.
love, ladies are very very fragile.
Not just ladies, even guys. Because
Sorry?
I'm a hard guy.
Sorry?
So,
But yes, like I have a story. Like there was this show. It's a catfish show that I watched.
Mm.
So the lady found somebody online and all that, and this person was, promising love, bombing her, promising love and all that romantic stuff, to the point where the person wanted to have children with her
Ah,
without even seeing her.
the mother.
And yes, and somehow this camera like put her into this position where she even like
Was
manipulated,
considering
not even considering, she manipulated her into actually going to go and get a sperm donor,
What the fuck? Oh, sorry.
even getting a sperm donor to help them conceive and everything. As she even gave the scammers her card details. The person was withdrawing money and
Ah,
all that kind of stuff.
hey.
It was crazy. So after a while, she called this catfish show people to help
Yeah.
her investigate. That was like after like years, 4 years,
Mhm.
I think. She called this catfish show to help her because the lady, I think she broke up with her eventually. She already had 2 children with the donor. So I think she called. She said, "Oh, I want to finally see you. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry I broke your heart, blah blah blah." And when they went to go and finally see her, it was this lady that was, I'm sorry, I'm on the plus size. So it's a bit like a target at myself. But then it was a very different, totally different person entirely. That was number one. Number two, she even started gaslighting the victim, telling her like, "Oh, you cheated on me," because at the end of the day, I think she got together with the donor.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, "Oh, you cheated on me and everything," and I'm like, "Excuse me, you were scamming this person,
Initially.
and you tried to have a baby with this person because of what, like a fantasy you had, and you were not even the real person. I think maybe if she was like the same person in
Yeah,
the
that
pictures or
should be
something,
talking to.
then maybe it would make
Maybe
sense.
makes sense. Yeah.
But it was just totally different. And then I'm just thinking, how have you not seen somebody? You've never been on a video call with the
you
person.
haven't
You've
been.
never even heard her voice, and you send this person your card details, and then it's not jazz.
Sorry, I was about to say that.
It's not jazz.
Are you sure? Of course.
Like
You don't
you're happy to
sound
give
real.
birth to have a child for somebody you've never seen in your life. It's not jazz.
Ah.
Because even it's not jazz. It can't
That's
be
not
jazz.
promises. It's stupidity for you.
It's not jazz.
Ah, and
That's
it's
all I
not love.
can say. It might be love, but stupid love. But it's not jazz.
Oh. Ah, no, wow. That one. This one is plenty. It's really, really plenty.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that story.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't like to be in that situation
At
at all. So, with everything we've talked about, mm, I'm lost for questions. So, what would you guys suggest? What would you guys suggest? Like, what advice can you give young people, young persons, like growing people, to stay away from all these things, to keep themselves safe and maintain their peace of mind? Because remember, all these things are ways that you
Yeah.
could easily lose your peace of mind. You see yourself drifting, you see yourself losing yourself, everything. And when it comes to love, like when it comes to relationship, comes to romance issues is always like a very different thing entirely.
Yeah.
So how would you advise these people, especially youth corp members that are in various places they've never been before and trying to find their footholds and find themselves?
Well, I feel like they should not allow their situation to determine their actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're posted to somewhere you haven't been before or you probably don't know anybody, you shouldn't be in a hurry to
Mm-hmm.
get. I understand the loneliness can be very loud and the whole silence and everything, but that's why I said earlier you can find a community of people.
And belong
A
to.
lot of youth couples are usually posted around each other, so
Mm.
you can just find somebody when you go for CDS, talk to people and
Don't just
interact.
be.
Don't just be on your own
Yeah.
and then go online far to go and start looking for people.
Mm.
If you have to be online to look for love or anything like that, shine your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
At least do it with an open mind
Mind
and
that
open
anything
eyes.
can happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
don't trust anybody
Body.
until they have shown you like 100% that yes they are in. Don't be in a hurry to like trust people. Do your due diligence. Just make research on whoever is texting, especially when they are not new. Search, just look for. I'm a very curious person. Once somebody that I don't know texts me like this, I'm already doing FBI work.
Research. You're already
I'm
doing
already doing FBI work.
investigation work.
So yes, I feel like
From
people
where to
should,
where?
yes, youth couples should calm down and just take their time to,
It's not
review.
it's not time up.
It's
That
exactly, it's
period is
not,
not time up.
forget the pressure and all that. It's just 1 year,
Mm,
and
you're
you
done.
you're done, and you have other chances in life to like meet people and all these things. Better people, say, go for conferences and meet people of like mind and all that. So yeah, just be alert, basically.
Thank you very much indeed. What about you, Jake?
Okay, me first thing first, I just say like you just know the kind of person you are as a youth couple first. If you are the kind of person that you know, okay, you can go to this social place and you can cope, you can like explore yourself there, fine. Then take up the mindset that oh, I'm going to NYC and I'm going to find love.
Love.
Just take out that mindset. Just if you have that mindset in you,
Yeah.
you make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
So just check out yourself, like I said. If you know you can cope in a new environment, you go and explore. But if you know you can't cope, you just go try and go back to your state. Then you know okay, you're doing fine, you know faces, you know people that you already with. So that's just my
Mm.
youth coppers, yes.
Yeah. So for me, I'll say your peace of mind is priority,
Paramount. Yeah.
like paramount, like it should be top tier. Don't compromise anything. If it means deleting your socials, because most of these people, another thing is that most of these people that do these things, they can be very persistent, like
Very.
just to show you that you are everything to them and to get you in that place they want to get you in. They can be very persistent that where I'm coming from is when you decide to maybe block them
Yeah.
or decide to, cut them off. They
They
find
open
another
more
angle,
accounts.
find another way to get to you because, like you said, they actually do their research
Yeah.
before they can start following you up. And also for people that are social media driven enthusiasts and all these people that like posting, be careful. You should know
Sure.
that you are prone to getting this kind of people,
Attention.
attracting them.
Yeah.
You come online every day, you see messages, hello, hi, you look so familiar. Yeah, I know, I used to post pictures. Don't be surprised when they use that line on you and you start trying to find out FBI. Like you start trying to find out from where.
Yeah.
How did you know that person don't know
Exactly.
you
You don't know
shit?
you.
It's just his way of, reckoning to you, reasoning with you and
Yeah.
getting your attention. So if you are a social media person, be careful what you post and be careful people you respond to their message because a single hi back you can doom you, like you are doomed because you even know when all these things start
Yeah.
happening
Yeah.
because
You know.
sometimes you don't even know before you know it within a space of how many times you are
You're
already sending money,
sending money,
already sending
selling your
details.
properties.
You're already doing a lot of things. So let's all be careful. And if it gets to that point that you need to delete maybe your account or delete your socials just to maintain your peace of mind. Just do it, guys. It's worth it. Anything for
Okay.
your peace of mind is worth it. All right. Thank you very much, guys. It has been a very wonderful session. Thank you so much.
You're
I actually
welcome.
learned a lot, and I'm sure you, our viewers that are watching, has also learned a lot. So, like always, if you have anything, any experience, any story, whatever it is that you would like to share with us, have you been catfished before, or someone close to you has been catfished before? Please do not hesitate to drop your story by clicking the link below and registering with us, and you can share your story with us. And we on our side, we have devoted ourselves to serving you safety tips, regular safety tips on how to stay safe and maintain your peace of mind, because that is what Sunseco is all about. Thank you very much for joining us, guys, on this
Thank you.
episode, and see you on the next episode of Stone Circle Podcast. Thank you to our amazing guests. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
You.
All right, see you guys on our next episode. Bye.